Hey guys, in this video I want to do a quick side-by-side comparison review between the Galaxy A7 2015 edition from the last year versus the Galaxy A5 2016 edition from, of course, this year. So I was getting a huge request for this comparison, and the Samsung did a really great job in upgrading the stuff on the new A series here. So if you haven't watched the video, I did a video of comparing the 2015 edition to the 2016 edition, talking about what's new. So that is a little bit more of a easier video to understand what is the new stuff. But comparing these two phones here, first of all, if we first talk about the price, now the Galaxy A5 2016 cost around 44,000 PKI, which is equivalent to 440 or it's actually $450. While this one costs a little bit less, under $400, like 300 and something, 370 something. So yeah, this one is expensive as compared to this one. So let's see here. First, start off with the build quality. Now both phones are premium in their own way. This phone is more slimmer, this phone is more lighter, but this one is more premium. Okay, why it is more premium? Because it has the glass and the aluminum on the sides, making it more premium overall, because it has the latest design language from the Note 5. They kind of made it like a Note 5 has a little bit edged effect on the display, so that's why overall it feels more of a premium than this one. This is more slipperier, or it's slippery as compared to this one, but it's your personal preference. If you like glass made phones, then you will like this one a lot. Otherwise, of course, this one you will like this one. So if we compare it like this, you can see here how thinner the A7 is. This one is thicker because of battery. Okay, so bigger battery makes the device a little bit thicker, and I don't mind. I can buy a phone that has a bigger battery as compared to the phone that is slimmer. So yeah, bigger battery is greater and more better than a thinner phone. Now, if we first talk about, secondly, if we talk about the display here, the Galaxy A5 2016 has a 5.2-inch display with a 1080p HD resolution, versus the Galaxy A7 2015, which has a 5.5-inch display, a little bit bigger, with the 1080p HD resolution. Now we get almost like the same amount of PPI, 401 something. So overall, if we talk about the display quality, both phones are absolutely good. This is like a flat display, so we don't get the edge effect on this one as compared to this one. So we get a little bit edge effect on the A5 2016 edition, all the 2016 models. So it's your personal call. Overall, there's no difference, in terms of display quality, except the size. So of course, 5.5-inch can be a little bit more bigger for some people, so you might prefer the A5 more with the 5.2-inch size, which I think is absolutely good. But if you like bigger display phone, then this one has an upper hand. Also, if we talk about the software, so we get Android Lollipop on both phones, which is of course this is 5.1.1, this is 5.0.2. We get a little bit of a newer version on the A5 2016. So if we go into about section, this one is rocking 5.0.2, like I said. And my subscribers, they always ask me all the time then that when the A series, the A20 2016 series will receive the Marshmallow update. So my answer is that that there is no word yet, but Samsung will update the A series, the 2016 A series first, as compared to the older series. So we don't really know if the Marshmallow will be available to the older series, but it is obvious that they will going to update the latest series. Now software performance, is if we compare them like this, of course both are absolutely beast of the phone. They have Snapdragon 615 here, they put Snapdragon 615 here. This is a quad core 1.5 GHz chipset with Adreno 405 GPU with 2 gigs of RAM. This one comes with the Exynos 7580 octa-core chipset, with 2 gigs of RAM also, and with Meli GPU. Now both have top-notch performance in terms of gaming and all that. I did a speed and camera test comparison. I highly suggest that you should watch that video. That will answer most of your question in terms of apps opening, multitasking, RAM management, and boot up, and browser performance, camera performance, all that stuff I did in that video. So I'm gonna put the card. You can click the I button up there to find that video. Now, now of course, if we talk about the camera now, which is of course another big improvement here on the new A series, which is they included the optical image stabilization. They also made the camera sensor a little bit bigger, but the resolution is same. Okay, so both still have 13 megapixel camera, both still have 5 megapixel front camera, but the bigger resolution will result in a better low light shot. So you get a better performance when you are capturing photos and videos indoors compared to the A7. And they also increased the software features. For example, they made a polished type of UI. If you go into modes, now you get the Pro mode to mess around, where you can check out the ISO, white balance, and all that. And also, I like to take pictures in just auto mode. We also do have a Hdr mode here, which I think if we go here on the A7, let's check out if this one has the Hdr mode or not. You can see this is the older UI. In modes, if we go, we have rear cam selfie, continuous shot. Yes, we do get the HDR mode on the A7 also, but if we go here into camera sensor size, you can see here the camera sensor size is now reduced to 8 megapixels, so you can't really take the full advantage of the camera. And personally, there's not a big difference between the auto mode and the HDR mode, on these phones. I haven't seen any big difference. So you can watch my camera test, also camera speed test comparison. Overall, this one does produce better results when it comes to indoor shots because of a bigger sensor, but overall the outdoor shots are just as gorgeous on both phones. They are really worth the money. So now the main question is the battery life, how good it is on the new A series, and my answer is just phenomenal. I mean, the battery is phenomenal on the new A series. This is 2,900 milliampere battery. This one is having slightly lower 2,600. So even though 5.5 inch screen size, still a lower battery size, and obviously the battery wise, like I said, these phones just are so much better. They really improve the battery life. I'm on this A series, I'm almost getting around like 4 hours of on-screen time. On the A7 2016, this one is giving me around 3 hours, close to 4 hours something on screen time. And it just depends on your usage, how much music you play, how much videos you watch. So I basically watch videos on YouTube. Another good thing with the new A series is that now the speaker is on the bottom, so which means that for those people who like to use their phone on the flat table will enjoy more, because now the speaker is on the bottom, so it's not going to be blocked like it used to be blocked on the A7. When I put it like this, so I play a video, the sound will be blocked. So yeah, speakers at the bottom are kind of better than the speakers on the back of the phone. So good job, Samsung. So yeah, main question now, the last main question is whether you should buy the A5 or A7 instead of the last year's A7, or if you are on the A7, whether you want to upgrade or not. Now, personally, I think that you should upgrade considering the features you get. But of course, if you don't really care about a bigger sensor size, a better low light performance, a better build quality, of course, if you don't like a slippery device or glass made device, and also if you don't like a little bit faster phone, then yeah, then you don't care about that stuff, then yeah, this one can still be the phone that you can continue to use. But of course, if you want to have a better design language, if you want to have a better software UI, newer UI, and if you also want to have a better camera, then you can go ahead and upgrade. So it just comes down to your personal opinion. Okay, so this is an unbiased review. We can't say that you should buy this one or this one. I'm just, in my opinion, if you upgrade, you're not gonna be disappointed. Okay, so yeah, if this video helped you in making the decision, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe for daily tech videos, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace out.